we've had such great success. That's one of the reasons why we have a 3,500 member congregation, and virtually all of them are there most of the Sunday. And even during the summer, when every congregation experiences a drop in attendance, we still have between 1,500 and 2,000 people during our Sunday during our 11 a.m. Sunday Mass. Yep. It's because my church has implemented my suggestions, so you might actually, it would do well for you guys to listen to my experience in these things. Yes, and that is a concern. We could see stronger attendance by implementing more of what I suggest.